Hey everyone, today I'm going to be doing a Marketing Monday, where I'll be reviewing Canadian ads, give you a Canadian perspective on them. If you don't know the content creator Atrioc,
Canadians, is your chance to redeem yourself. Canada, you've already failed once with your Harvey's commercial. We weren't impressed. We gave it a C tier. America now, hear the full might of the Canadian marketing military.
Sweet country Canada, but I am not trust anywhere.
That's the line? You guys haven't figured out marketing yet, Canada. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not there yet. You have better health care. You got a better functioning government, but you haven't figured out marketing. I'm sorry.
he's had a bone to pick with some Canadian marketing, and as a Canadian that's worked in the marketing field, I'm going to take a look at some and explain it from the Canadian perspective. Alright, so this is the first ad I want to look through, and I want to watch it because I think it's a pretty good ad that explains Canadian marketing a little good. It's for one of Canada's major bank branches. Let's take a look.
Kimmy, you do know that there's only 4 seasons, right?
Oh, Miss Woods, then how do you explain the way kids wish away the summer because
You can
we
already
can't wait
see
to play in the fall? Or
it's
how
talking
teammates
about Canada
often
and
become
hockey.
best mates? Or how choosing a weekend tournament over a birthday party is a slam dunk no-brainer? Or how dads can be content buying a minivan? Or how a 75-pound kid who plays the trombone at band camp can earn the nickname Wrecking Ball? Or how families happily vacation in Winnipeg in January because that's where the tournament is? So you see, Miss Woods,
See, no one wants to go to
there isn't a
Winnipeg.
season
Sorry,
that's
other
the best season in
Canadians,
Canada.
Winnipeggers.
So you're talking about hockey.
Oh, it's more than just talking, Miss Woods.
Scotiabank is proud to support over 5,000 teams in Canada's 5th season.
Alright, so I picked that one because it's very obviously Canadian. It focuses on hockey a lot, but it also shows the kind of marketing we like. It's very family oriented. They joke about buying a minivan, going to Winnipeg when it's cold, no one wants to be there, and use your vacation from work to go there. So I just wanted that as kind of a groundwork, and we'll move into the more funny, nostalgic ones. Alright, let's take a look at some of the more nostalgic ones. These ones will probably hit most if you're probably late mid-90s, early 2000s Canadian kid, but it might have still kept playing. You'll probably recognize some. Oh, you're gonna love this one.
Put that in your mouth. Let's find out.
This one's good. This is a banger, certified banger.
About why you shouldn't put things into your mouth when you don't know what they are, and why you should never take anything a stranger tries to give you.
Why not?
Because if you ate somebody else's medicine, some
This
bad
is
food,
ridiculous.
or some poison, you could get very sick.
Ugh, I don't want to be
He's
sick.
sick.
And that's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you love if it's okay.
Okay, I love you. Can I eat the guitar?
But you can help me sing a song
I
about
love
eating
this.
things that don't belong inside you.
Okay, I wasn't really hungry anyway. Well, wait, maybe a little bit.
Okay, everybody, if you see something that you want to eat, before you do anything, remember this song.
Wouldn't be able to watch this without
Put it in
singing.
your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face.
Don't you stuff it in your face.
Though it might look good to eat. Though it might
Look
look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to taste. You could get sick. Ick. Real quick. Ick. Real sick. Real ick.
Ick.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Till you ask someone you love. That's right, sis.
This was not traumatizing as a child, that's for sure.
Like a muffin or a beet.
Like a muffin or a beet.
If you don't know just what it is, remember, boys and girls,
Put it in your mouth.
Hey, what am I doing? I don't even like beets.
Then don't put it in your mouth. Bye-bye, everyone.
Remember,
Bye.
boys and girls, never take anything from a stranger and don't put things in
That
your
lion
mouth
looks
when
like
you
he's
don't know what they
dying.
are.
Jesus Christ.
If you eat somebody else's medicine, or some bad food, or some poison, you could get very sick. Always ask someone you love before you put anything in your mouth.
So clearly, Canadian children were putting shit in their mouth, and we needed to be taught to stop that shit, because this was on fucking TV every day as a kid. I heard this a million times. Definitely a creepy, crazy PSA from the 90s, but it gets the point across. I remember even in high school, we had like student body made anti-STI STD video, and they played this song to it. So clearly people understood how ridiculous it is. Okay, this one is so good. This is another one where if you were around that age, like mid 90s, early 2000s, you're gonna remember this. This is so good. Canadians love this for sure. Fucking epic ass 90s stuff, electric guitar, and karate, skateboarding.
My thing's sound effects. Here's a T-Rex.
This. He didn't cut me in half again. So many people will remember that line.
Nobody's good at everything. Everybody's good at something. What's your thing?
Alright, so that one, again, is another PSA kind of video, so I'm kind of getting those nostalgic ones out of the way, but I know all the Canadians that watch it are gonna really remember it.
What you watching? Me? I'm just a TV. I mean, I'm not even human. You've got the remote control. You can change channels if you don't like what you're watching. You can flick me on and off, and on and off, and do... Whoa, I'm getting dizzy.
This crazy CGI from, like, gotta be like the year 99, dude.
Funny shows, nature shows about people all over the world. Ouch! In real life, you know, that would hurt. You get to learn how to make stuff, how to draw stuff. Me, I don't get to do any of this stuff. I'm just the TV that plays.
This is just an acid trip, dude.
I sure wish I was as smart as you. Did somebody get that cat off my head?
That line.
You can talk to your best friends, your mom or dad, about all the stuff you see on TV. And besides, you have choices. You've got books and sports, and you can go outside and play.
No thanks.
Where is outside anyway? Just the TV.
I'm just gonna stay on the internet.
Well, so long. See you next time.
Alright, so here's another PSA that I remember watching as a kid. It's a short one.
Lungo filaccio, triste sartaccio, fila fila ma che vuoi filare.
One sec. Just in three. Alright.
Troppo filo te l'ha fatto far ed ora non puoi più filare. Hai filato giorno e notte con giacchette, pantaloni, sotto vesti e con...
See, now this is another PSA that's important. It wants you to stay fit because girls cannot resist Canadian men. We're talking about Ryan Gosling, Ryan Reynolds, Keanu Reeves. I can just stop there. That says enough. Okay, this might be the most iconic Canadian commercial I can think of, at least for my age group.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it?
This was insane.
House hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States.
This is true.
House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using
Love house hippos.
dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
It's true, they're so lazy.
Real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
They are lying to you. House hippos are so real. Ask any Canadian, they'll tell you about it. They're a big problem, actually. Like a really big problem. Alright, so here we have another PSA about child's fitness. But never more has it resonated with like a 7-year-old me. It's so true and tragic. You just got a holographic Charizard. Ooh, there it goes. Run, Timmy, run. It's just gone. It's so sad. I was scared of this. I really didn't want this to happen. I actually legit was scared of losing my Pokemon cards. Fucked up, man. Alright. So real quick, I have to cover the Yap commercial. It's just so iconic for Canadians. You may think Yap is dumb, but it's Yo Play Yogurt, so they shortened it. And I know you said that this doesn't make you want yogurt. As a, like, 10-year-old Canadian, you could not go to school without kids literally singing this to each other every morning. Like, we already had breakfast, we have yops in our lunch, and we are singing this song. It was so, like, such good marketing. That's why Canadians got so defensive over it. It was that good. Think about it. You get kids singing songs about your drink, and we're fucking fighting over it at lunchtime, like trading Dunkaroos and stuff for it. If you don't know what Dunkaroos are, I'm sorry for you. You've missed out. Alright, I also have to add, this is just the most iconic Canadian jingle, and you can go fuck yourself if you don't think it's that good. It is so good. Sleep Country goes fucking hard. It's ingrained into all our brains. So good. Why buy a mattress anywhere else? Ding. So good. You're crazy to think that's bad. Canadians have never bought a bed anywhere else. We have one place, Sleep Country. We have a couple, but no one remembers their jingles. Alright, so this one was highly requested, and I know if you're here from Atrioc's video, he skipped over it. It is Marineland. And this is very close to the Sleep Country Canada jingle, but it's like a song. Like, I'm almost surprised they didn't just play this on the radio. Like, people know this song. It's for an amusement park. Essentially, it's like, what do you call Marineland in America? SeaWorld. It's like our SeaWorld where they fucking torture whales and shit. Not cool, by the way. And ship grows. Everybody loves Marineland. Soaring high. Yeah. They actually only had like one roller coaster, one set of swings. And it was kind of really depressing, actually. You'd go there and like they had bears, but there's like no trees in their area, and it just looked really sad and depressing. People have gone there and like the whales were bleeding and stuff. It's not good. Don't go to fucking amusement parks like that. That's some bullshit, but that jingle, good. Alright, so this is a popular beer commercial for Molson Canadian Beer, which is a very popular brand here, obviously. I know you guys have it in the States too. And it's really popular, like this was their slogan for a really long time. And it kind of goes on a rant how all Canadians feel. So let's watch.
Hey, I'm not a lumberjack or a fur trader, and I don't live in an igloo or eat blubber or own a dog
True.
sled.
True.
And I don't know Jimmy, Sally, or Susie from Canada, although I'm certain
I know
they're
Susie.
really, really nice. I have a prime minister, not a president. I speak English and
True.
not American.
True.
I pronounce it about, not a boot. I can proudly sew my country's flag on my backpack. I believe in peacekeeping, not policing. Diversity, not assimilation. And that the beaver is a truly proud and noble animal. A two a Chesterfield is a coach, and it is pronounced Zed, not Z-Z.
True.
Second largest landmass, the first nation of hockey.
That's right.
My name is Joe, and
I'm Canadian. So that's a very popular commercial in Canada, and it was their slogan for a really long time. Obviously, it hits on all the tropes we face. We do have a prime minister, not a president, if you're still watching Atrioc, just so you know. Yeah, it's just really good. It really hits all those classic tropes. And it's funny. It gets people wanting to like side with this brand. So now you're like, this beer gets me. And it's alcohol. Like, Canadians already love beer. And this beer is just our beer. So I think it's good. It's very good. Alright, here, let's do we're going to do a speed round of jingles. So these are going to be all jingles. It says Toronto, but you might get these outside of Ontario. And there's some important ones in here. We're going to see Sleep Country Canada again. Canada, I buy a mattress anywhere else. Man, if you money gone. So this guy traded in like gold for cash, like Cash Mart kind of places, but he has multiple chains in Toronto. Oliver. 267-2001. Alarm Force. That's so classic.
Force is listed on the TSX.
Tim Hortons. That's old. I don't know this one. Call 1-866 wow deal and get away for less. Pizza. 967-1111 pizza. Marineland. Of course. Ooh, this is very good. African lion safaris, like, literally we have like elephants and tigers and stuff in Canada. It's crazy. It's not for me. Jury attorney. 88.
Don't wait. Call.
This is like the most classic lawyer commercial. Ontario. That's old. I don't know that. I don't. That ad I know. Home Hardware, but it's old. Some of these are a little outdated, but they're good. Helping homeowners. Yeah, I know that. This is bad. I never seen that one. Pizza Nova. 39 Pizza Nova. This one's a banger. Oh. How could you not want pizza after this? It's so good. Pizza. Yeah, this is all just Pizza Nova, man. I'm gonna leave it so we can see Speedy Glass, though. It's so crazy they made it this epic, but it's classic. Let's repair. Speedy Glass replace. I don't give a shit about Apple or 2001 video. But Pizza Nova, they went all out. That was a fucking opera, dude. Alright, so here's another really good ad that's actually for a store, Canadian Tire. If you don't know what it is, it's essentially like an auto store slash hardware store. Not quite a Home Depot where they sell lumber, but they sell like tires, they sell drills, power tools, lighting fixtures, things like that. But it's definitely one that's trying to be more inclusive of how Canadians act and kind of our culture, and how we're kind of a mosaic. If you look it up, you see Canadians a mosaic, not a melting pot. How we adopt different cultures and stuff.
Give me Wade. Okay, give me Palmer. Hey kid, wanna play?
Okay. You choose him?
Ever played baseball before? No?
What a joke.
Seriously? Seriously?
He's playing cricket.
Kidding me?
Boom, get fucked, kid. Racist shitter. Let's go.
When the best of us steps up,
I thought you said you never played baseball. Cricket.
our nation stands a little taller. We all play for Canada.
See, so I think that one's a pretty good one. Because it's selling their products, they sell sporting equipment, and it's also kind of trying to reach out to Canadians, say we're inclusive, we play together, we accept others. Alright, so let's do one final one. So this is for Tim Hortons, which of course is Canada's biggest coffee chain. It's kind of a place where everyone meets up to gather. You grab your Timmies in the morning, get a double-double, grab a donut. You want to meet up with your friends, you're like, meet me by the Timmies, we'll go from there. And it's obviously, Tim Hortons is actually named after an NHL player named Tim Horton that owned the chain, and it's huge now. Granted, you might not like their coffee or their food, they're not as good as they used to be, but it's a very Canadian thing, so let's take a look. Brantford, Ontario. Old Tim Hortons. I just want to stop and say, if you're Canadian, you already know who this kid is supposed to be. But if you aren't, you probably have no idea. Got the backyard rink. Little league game. You gotta know who this is by now. The great one.
A standing ovation from the crowd for the final appearance from the great.
That actually kind of gives me goosebumps, which is crazy for an ad for a coffee shop.
Wayne, best wishes, Tim Horton.
See? How crazy is that? They tie in the best hockey player to ever play the game with their coffee store. This is the most Canadian ad I think I could find. It ties in the best hockey player of all, Canada's national treasure Wayne Gretzky, and our biggest, most popular franchise of restaurants. It's like the perfect combination of Canadian. It actually literally gave me goosebumps for a second, and I don't care that much about their coffee. It's not that good. And I only like hockey so-so. Like, I watch it, but I'm not obsessed with it. But that's a good ad for Canada. Alright. Well, that's going to do it for my little ad review of nostalgic Canadian PSAs and commercials. I hope you enjoyed. Stop by. If you found me not through Atrioc, I appreciate you stopping by. If you want to follow me more, I'm at Twitch under Unfairest Oyster as well. Like, subscribe, follow me over there. Thank you very much. Have a good one.